Hey folks, it's Cement once again, and yeah, I haven't done one of these in forever. I mean, there's been unpackaging videos that I've done where people have been very nice, but I haven't done a DVD Blu-ray update of myself in a long time. Mainly because I save money. That's why I don't really go to the theaters anymore to see movies. It's just way too expensive for me, and I could spend that money getting a bunch of movies for very cheap instead of just seeing one movie that could be, off and on. At least, yeah. Well, also, I don't know what it is with YouTube. I don't know when this will be uploaded, but the YouTube glitches are getting annoying. There's so many times, I swear, I've sent messages and replies and comments to people, uh, but I don't think they've gotten them. And more importantly, if you have sent me a question or a comment, there's a good chance I might not have even seen that, because quite a few times, like over here on the YouTube thing, it's supposed to be that fucking bell that you click on and the comments supposed to pop up. They don't pop up. Then I have to go over here where on the over here there's a thing that says YouTube, and by it is those three bars with the arrow that goes down. You click on it, you go to my channel, then you click on video manager on your channel. Should be near the top or something. And then when you get the video manager, click on comments, and oh, I can see the comments now. If I go to that and messages, but it won't pop up from that stupid fucking bell. So, and then at times, comments get spammed, and I didn't fucking put them in spam. They have to make sure they get there, and no, it's not spam. YouTube's glitches are fucking annoying. So hopefully, you know, try my best. But I know it's 2 minutes in. Also, with like, I have so many other older movies to see. I have a lot of stuff to get to that people sent me. Those are going to be my priority. Plus, of course, watching some of this just for fun, not for reviews. But those reviews, for reviews and stuff I was sent, I'm going to do that first. I don't know when this will be uploaded. Might be uploaded before I finish the Van Damme films. I know at this point, as I'm doing this, I got about 4 movies of Van Damme to review. 6 Bullets, In Hell, Pound of Flesh, and The Shepherd Border Patrol. And then First Power 100s and Corey's and Perry Fan 49. So I have a lot of stuff to get to. And after that, there's others that I need to get to. So I know there's a lot of movies coming out, but honestly, I can just wait till DVD for any of those movies. Mad Max, Jurassic Park, Poltergeist remake. I can see that in the vein of Never, same with the other ones, but I'll just wait way down the road. But anyway, let's get to the actual title of the video. A Blu-ray DVD update. And also, I wanted to... Got pretty lucky lately. Very lucky. They will find a lot of good stuff at very, very low prices. And plus save some for stuff Stream Factory's coming out in the later months of August and September that I want to get. But let's start with... Was able to find these, to check these out. Guess a guy named Chris got rid of them, but it's The Guyver, Bio Booster Armor, Volume 1, which has 6 episodes. I watched some of this, and it's pretty damn violent. I will say that. It's pretty damn violent. A lot of blood spilled. And then Volume 2, which is 6 more. Which is pretty cool, actually. Some really nice artwork, too. So, Volume 1 and Volume 2 of The Guyver. Again, got these for steel, pretty much. I mean, they were almost free. That's how cheap they were. So, I got lucky. Next up, Horseman. Got this because I wanted to give this film another shot. And those words say come and see, say serial killer movie, well, kinda, with Dennis Quaid, also Z Zane, or Zane Z, however you want to pronounce her name. I've heard it both ways, but got this mainly for Dennis Quaid, because I like Dennis Quaid. And I would not mind collecting more of his movies. But Horseman with Dennis Quaid, 4 victims, 4 painful secrets on the bottom there. I've probably showed a few of these before, so forgive me. But The Lincoln Lawyer. I do watch the occasional drama among other films. This is one I enjoy. I thought Matthew McConaughey did a great job. Good cast. You have Marissa Tomei, Ryan Philippe, Josh Lucas, John Leguizamo, Michael Pena, Bob Gunton, Bryan Cranston, William H. Macy. I thought it was a really good drama. Thought Matthew McConaughey did a solid performance. Murder by Numbers. Got this for Sandra Bullock collection. And also, not only is Sandra Bullock the star, but one of these people is actually Ryan Gosling. Yes, a young Ryan Gosling. Is one of 2 kids who kill a person, try to get away with murder, and Sandra Bullock is she FBI? A homicide detective. And so, yeah, Sandra Bullock, and you also have Ryan Gosling, which is pretty cool. Murder by Numbers. And the other kid is Michael Pitt. Same director who did Single White Female. Murder by Numbers. Got this because I was curious about it. And it was cheap. Necessary Evil. Supervillains of DC Comics. And pretty much a hour and 40-minute documentary just going through some of the villains in the DC universe. Narrated by Christopher Lee, of all people. Christopher Lee. This was because I like John Cusack and I was curious about it. The Number Station. The code has never been compromised until now. I will admit, watching this, I was pretty disappointed because the trailers made this seem like it would be an action movie, but there's very, very, very little action, and it's a pretty, even for less than 90-minute movie, it's pretty tedious. So, I mean, for me, I did not care for this film, The Number Station, but I was curious about it. It was cheap enough. Honestly, at this point, I should have just downloaded the fucking thing and watched it. But hey, this is the way you're supposed to do it, and it is pretty disappointing, the numbers, at least for me, talking for myself. And another film, John Cusack and Billy Bob Thornton, comedy called Pushing 10. Also you have Kate Blanchett, Angelina Jolie. Yeah, Pushing 10. Where they worked as air traffic controllers, and John Cusack is the main guy. Then Billy Bob Thornton comes into the picture, and once again, really not that. I didn't really care for this film that much watching it. Again, kind of disappointing. Definitely say films like Grosse Point Blank with John Cusack was better. Even another Billy Bob Thornton I'll get to was better. Bad Santa, which I heard there's going to be a sequel, which I look forward to. Well, you never know with sequels, but yeah, Pushing 10. But still, okay, I got it for the John Cusack collection. I like John Cusack. Same with the other movie. I might as well get to the other one, Billy Bob Thornton. The Bad News Bears. This is a remake. And lo and behold, this is a remake that I did not hate. See, I don't hate every single remake. I just think it's a trend that is way, way fucking out of hand. But The Bad News Bears, I thought that's some really cool old school artwork. I thought Billy Bob Thornton he was fun in the movie. And Yeah, some of the dialogue was pretty funny, and Bill Bob Thornton. I remember the original film with Walter Matthau, which I haven't seen for years. There's probably a pack out there with all the older ones, or probably not, but anyway. It's a remake of the Bad News Bears. I did not mind the film, actually. Bad News Bears. Spice Like Us. Chevy Chase and Dan Aykroyd. Got this because I wanted to start collecting more Chevy Chase movies. Because I have a couple of them. Caddyshack, Nothing But Trouble, which I actually enjoy. Some I'll show you. But there's a lot of others that I want to collect. And I had fun with this movie. But yeah, Spies Like Us, directed by John Landis. But yeah, there's a lot of Chevy Chase films I want to collect. There's Funny Farm, Modern Problems, so on and so forth. But slowly but surely. I think he did one with William Friedkin called Deal of the Century, which with Sigourney Weaver, which I've never seen. I'd be curious to give it at least one look. And a lot of people hate these cardboard, but I actually like these cardboard covers. I'm one of the few. I like these because they seem more durable. They just feel like they're durable because it's plastic, like hard something. And it's for this cardboard doesn't seem flimsy to me. The other stuff does. So I always did like this hard cardboard type of case, but I'm one of the few, I guess. Move on, I got A Time to Kill, which the one thing that pisses me off about this DVD is that it's a flipper disc. Yeah, someone had to put their mark on it. I don't know why the fuck they do that. It's idiots. Half the movie's on one side, half the movie's on the other, and the other is a bit scratched up, so it started skipping. So I had to skip part of the second half in order to see the ending. But what can you do? It is what it is. A Time to Kill. I was able at least to see most of it. And there's another one I enjoy. So I do like some dramas. A Time to Kill I thought was pretty good. Directed by Joel Schumacher. Based on a John Grisham novel. Matthew McConaughey. Sandra Bullock. She's #1 name, but she's really a small supporting role, I would say. She's only there for name value. Matthew McConaughey is the true star of the movie, and I really like Matthew McConaughey. This is sort of the movie Matthew McConaughey. That's another one I want to get more of his movies, Matthew McConaughey. That's why I got The Lincoln Lawyer. Yes, I would not mind picking up Interstellar one day, if it's cheap enough, because I liked Matthew McConaughey. I liked his performance, I liked the special effects, I liked the music. Just the ending bugged the fuck out of me. But I'll grab one day for on the cheap for this guy, Matthew McConaughey. But yeah, A Time to Kill. Almost said the wrong damn movie. This is what I did for doing videos late. A 4-pack with Cross My Heart with Martin Short and Annette O'Toole. You also have Paul Reiser in it. Pretty much it's just those two on a date, and they're kind of like pretty much just the two of them talking a lot. And is that true? Yeah, Aaron Spelling had a hand in making this movie. It is an Aaron Spelling, Alan Greisman production. Huh. Second movie is Fierce Creatures, from the same group of actors who were in A Fish Called Wanda. Fierce Creatures is a film I remember watching a lot on cable and I actually enjoy. Opportunity Knocks, which I actually did not mind, with Dana Carvey. I think he did another one called Clean Slate, which I haven't seen. I'd like to give that a look. And Splitting Hairs with Rick Moranis and Eric Idle and Barbara Hershey and Catherine Zeta-Jones and John Cleese. Yeah, there's a 4-pack there. Amos and Andrew, Nicolas Cage and Samuel Jackson. Also have Dabney Coleman, Brad Dourif. Yeah, a comedy with these two in it from, I think, around 1993. So yeah, Amos and Andrew. I think I showed this before, but my friend Mike had talked about this movie, and I watched it and actually did not mind the film. And that's Bless the Child, Kim Basinger, Jimmy Smits, Christina Ricci, directed by Chuck Russell. So this is actually pretty decent. Wanted to give this another look because of Matt Damon. He is a good actor, and that is The Green Zone, with Paul Greengrass directing. And I did not mind this film watching it again. I thought it was okay. I did not mind the film. I thought it was a good... Once again, they... Like a few movies, they label it as an action movie, and it's more of a dramatic movie. Dramatic... I don't want to say war picture, but in a way it is. But more of a dramatic thriller that takes place overseas. And yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I thought Matt Damon did a really good job acting-wise. Greg Kinnear, Brendan Gleeson. Makes me want to give the Bourne films another look one day down the road. So that's The Green Zone. Another good drama, Glengarry Glen Ross. It's a 2-pack. 2-disc, I should say. Really good movie for the cast. I mean, look at this cast. You got Al Pacino, you got Alec Baldwin in a small role, you got Kevin Spacey, Ed Harris, Jack Lemmon. You also have Alan Arkin, Jonathan Pryce, directed by James Foley, screenplay by David Mamet. A lot of features, but in a way, not really. I mean, you have a commentary with the director, you have some... It says new interviews, but you don't really have a lot of interviews with the cast. I mean, you have a little bit of commentary you hear from Alec Baldwin, like a little bit, but there's no new interviews with Al Pacino, or I don't think Kevin Spacey or Ed Harris. Jack Lemmon had passed away, I think, by the time this DVD came out. Maybe I'm wrong, actually. I could be wrong on that. But yeah, I mean, it's a 2-disc special edition, but... And there are features. I just think it could have been better. At least the interviews with some of these guys. Like Kevin Spacey, Ed Harris, Al Pacino. But I still like the movie. Another movie I saw that I did like, Casino. Some people say, hey, all you do is action horror, but there are dramas and other stuff. Casino, I actually enjoyed this, watching it again. Robert De Niro, Sharon Stone, Joe Pesci. Thought this was actually a pretty good flick. I like Goodfellas, and I did enjoy this film by Martin Scorsese, Casino. That was a pretty well done flick, I will say. I liked this movie. Says I got Fierce Creatures, went out the movie before it, A Fish Called Wanda. Yes, I did not know it was actually a 2-disc collector's edition DVD. You have a 30-minute documentary where all 4 of these people are interviewed, as well as some people on the crew. The director had passed away. He was pretty old when he made this film. Over 25 minutes of deleted and alternate scenes, commentary with John Cleese, a few featurettes from back in the day, trivia track, photo gallery, so it's pretty packed with features. I gotta say, watching this again, Kevin Kline is fucking hilarious. I know he won an Oscar for this movie. And at first I'm like, did he deserve an Oscar? But he was funnier than hell in this movie. He was such a great character, Kevin Kline. Asshole! Such a cracker. He's the best part of that movie, without a doubt. And now these people will find weird, but I don't mind these films as long... It depends. For example, yeah, Hugh Grant. I don't mind him as an actor. I mainly got this for 2 weeks' notice because of Sandra Bullock. I'm a Sandra Bullock fan, so I wanted to give this a look with Hugh Grant. That it also came with a movie I'll never see, An Awfully Big Adventure, because I saw the trailer looked lame. Mickey Blue Eyes, which I had some fun with. Hugh Grant, James Caan. You also have Burt Young. And then music and lyrics didn't work, so that's why you'll see another copy. And speaking of Hugh Grant, got Notting Hill, I know, type of guy that has these kind of posters, but hey, if a romantic comedy works for me, it'll work for me too. I can be open-minded as well. And I thought this was actually a pretty little sweet movie. And I thought both these actors actually did a good job, Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant. And I would not mind picking up two other Hugh Grant films. Was it About a Boy, which I heard he was actually really good in, and American Dreams, I believe it's called. I would not mind picking those two up one day. But Notting Hill and 2 Weeks Notice, Mickey Blue Eyes, mainly for that. Music and lyrics did not work, but that's why I got this right over here. Was able to find this again cheap, about $1.50. So, and quite a few of these were a steal. That's why there's so many. Just wait for the steals. That's why I said fuck it. Instead of spending $13 at a theater, I could get 10, 12, at least 10 movies with that. That's why I have a big collection. Music and lyrics. And now I have Fletch Lives. Like I said, from my Chevy Chase collection, I have the first Fletch movie. Now I have the second one, Fletch Lives. And I do want to collect more Chevy Chase movies. I'm Chevy Chase and you're not. But yeah, I have the sequel now. Will I review these? It's hard to review comedies, and like I said, I'm so backed up with stuff. These are I'm just watching for fun. Half Baked. Remember having fun with this. This has an alternate ending, 10 deleted scenes, and some other little features. Unfortunately, nothing like a actual documentary, which would be nice, but that's Half Baked. Film I remember having fun with. This is a film I wanted to give a look. Knockaround Guys. To the cast, you have Barry Pepper, you have Vin Diesel. Early role with him from 2000. Was it 2001? Maybe 2003? But you also have Seth Green, Dennis Hopper, and John Malkovich. So, wanted to give that a look for that cast. Have the commentary, trailer, deleted scenes. But yeah, definitely wanted to give a look for that cast. I'm talking about cheap. This was only, as well as another one, 60 cents. And that's what I'm talking about with these prices. Well, there's so many because you get them for cheap. Courage Under Fire. Did not have this one. Wanted it for the Denzel Washington collection. Good drama with Denzel Washington. Also have Meg Ryan, where she gets killed. They want to award her the Medal of Honor. So they have to see if she really does deserve that and what happened with her death. Denzel Washington, something bad happened to him during war where some of his men got killed. And because, how do you put it? We killed our own guys, that sort of situation. So he feels guilt about that and wants to at least set things right with seeing how this girl died and whether she deserves the Medal of Honor or not. Good cast too. I mean, you have Lou Diamond Phillips, LDP for life. You got Michael Moriarty. You got Matt Damon. You have Bronson Pinchot. You got Scott Glenn. Same guy who directed Glory, Edward Zwick, and The Siege, that's an interesting movie. Music by James Horner. So, Courage Under Fire. Just Cause with Sean Connery and Lawrence Fishburne. And one day I would like to, I have this on VHS tape, and actually one day I would love to just get all my VHS tapes and just get the DVDs for them. But I still have quite a few VHS tapes left. And some of them I'd have to keep because they've never been on DVD. But like The Believers and fucking People vs. Larry Flint. I remember not minding that movie. There's a bunch of other stuff. I mean, one day. But Just Cause? Buried deep in the Florida Everglades is a secret that can save an innocent man or let a killer kill again. Also has Ed Harris and Kate Capshaw. There's Ed Harris right there. But yeah, Just Cause. Oh yeah, this one was 60 cents. Soul Survivors, The Killer Cut. Was curious to watch this because of the cast. Casey Affleck, who I like. Same with Luke Wilson, Eliza Dushku, then Wes Bentley and Melissa Sagemiller. Soul Survivors, The Killer Cut. So I was curious to see what this film would be like. I actually got this. This was $3. And now I know there's a new James Bond film coming out, but at least for now it is complete. Skyfall. Has a Blu-ray and a DVD. Skyfall. And has over a dozen all-new revealing featurettes about the Bond women, car villains, and more. Plus commentaries, 2 of them, and Skyfall premiere. So now I have Skyfall. I think it looks like this because it was a Blockbuster one. And there's no Blockbuster around here but where I got it, so that's why I got it even cheaper. Absolute Power and True Crime for the Clint Eastwood collection. I would like to collect more Clint Eastwood as well, especially a lot of his westerns. I do have a fistful of dollars and for a few dollars more. But there's a lot more westerns of his that I want to collect. Like High Plains Drifter, Pale Rider, Unforgiven, Outlaw Josie Wales. It's not a western, but Coogan's Bluff. There's quite a few. 2 Mules of Sister Sarah, I believe, and there's quite a few. But hey, I'm on my way with films like Absolute Power and True Crime, and thankfully it's not a flipper disc. Warner Bros. Did the right thing where they just put them separately, which I like this more than a flipper disc. Thank you, Warner Bros., for giving the effort at least on that. And actually, these actually have some artwork on the disc. Bravo, Warner Brothers. And True Crime actually has a few features. Not much, but a few featurettes in the trailer. And a music video by Diana Krall. Absolute Power has nothing, but at least they're in widescreen. So Warner Brothers, I give kudos, okay, for something. Got this because I wanted to watch these films again. Had not seen these in forever. Austin Powers collection has all 3 of them. And I remember Dr. Evil liking him a lot more than Austin Powers himself, but I think I'll have fun watching these, especially after I've seen all the James Bond films now, so I'll get it more. And it has quite a few features on each one, because they did the right thing where they put the spindle more upward as it's a 3-disc set, so each one is separate, each movie. So that way you have all the features, and each movie's on a separate disc, which I appreciate. I do appreciate that. This I showed before. I think I showed this before, but I might as well since it's here. The Night Stalker and the Night Strangler, where it does say it is the Night Stalker. So got that. $3. It was $3, and I only had this on DVD-R, and this is actually pretty spendy online, so that was a good find. Speaking of which, I got this for pretty much a steal. Revenge of the Ninja. I know there's a Blu-ray out, but it's either, do I want to pay 20-some bucks or so for a Blu-ray? Or do I want to get this for pretty much almost for the name of free? Yes, almost free. Not that much. This didn't really cost me anything at all. This pretty much was free. And I'll be honest. My mom, she lets me know when she's at work, people will abandon their movies once in a while. because where she works at, it's sort of at colleges and such, and people will just move out and leave their shit. They leave their shit, it's going to go in the dumpster, and someone would have actually left this. And it's brand new disc too, right? I mean, it's perfect. And then she knows I'm a movie fan. It's like, hey, what's up? Oh, okay, cool. I will get that. Thank you. Cool. Revenge of the Ninja. Yeah, okay. Because she knows I'm a big movie fan, so for free. Revenge of the Ninja. So, hey, idea for free or I pay 20 bucks. I'll do it for free. Thank you very much. So, there you go. And last but not least, don't think there's any features on this, which sucks, but I haven't checked it yet. I haven't watched it, I should say. And it is the Olive Films Blu-ray of Firewalker. My personal favorite Chuck Norris movie. This is the Chuck Norris film I watched the most growing up. Yeah, Firewalker. Love that cover. Beautiful looking cover. The original poster of Firewalker. A pair of down and out fortune hunters cash in on high adventure. Firewalker. And there you go. That's my update. Don't know when I'll upload it. Either way, thanks for watching. Take care. And we will see you later. Bye-bye.